Is your website filled with really strange, weird, salesy jargon that no one understands, including perhaps you? Well, if it is, stop it. It's not effective. The best way to reach and connect with your audience is to speak in plain, understandable language because that's what wins people over. That's what gets you more clients. Hi, I'm Mari Pfeiffer, writer and website designer, and I help coaches and consultants attract the people they most want to do business with and convert them into loyal clients. So in this video, I'm going to show you some examples of some really poor copy, and then I'm going to turn it around to show you how you can make it very effective. So I think it's really worth asking yourself for a couple of seconds here, why do you write, or why do so many businesses put this weird jargon on their websites that is kind of hard to understand or doesn't really make sense or may not feel like it really works with the content? And I think part of it is that people just get very self-conscious or scared really about how they're going to be perceived, whether they're going to be able to grab people's attention, whether they're going to be able to stand out. Well, you know what? The way that you stand out and the way that you connect with people online is by writing conversationally, writing as if you're writing for human beings. And you need to remember that, because when you do that, you come off as authentic, as understanding who your target audience is, who your ideal clients are, and you rewrite and rewrite until it just sounds really good, it's succinct, and it's written for human beings. So don't forget that. All right, so we're going to imagine that you are a couples therapist, and I think this will work very well for a lot of service providers. But here we go. This would be at the top of their website. It's a beautiful picture. It's a couple. We're not really sure what's going on there, but I think it creates a mood of maybe a couple that might need help, or there's some darkness there. And at the top in a small headline, it says couples relationship counseling. That's very understandable. You know where you are. But unfortunately, the header that follows, unpack the suitcase that defines you, I'm not really sure what that means. And if you leave any doubt in people's minds as to what you're about or what you offer or the results that you offer your clients, they're going to probably be a bit doubtful, and they could very easily bounce off of your site. So you don't want to write something kind of like this. It just, it doesn't really make that much sense. Then below that says, let's see if we're a good fit. Okay, I understand that, but I don't really think that works for a marriage counselor who's trying to help people who are trying to mend their relationships. Below that is some information about who the company or who the practice is and where they're located. That's good, but doesn't really belong in the hero, in the big banner area of a website. That belongs, on the contact page, in the footer of every page, and that's where people look for it. So here's one way of turning this around, using the same picture and just changing a little bit here. We've got couples therapy and counseling. Again, very clear about what this site is about. But here's the aspirational message that states some kind of solution or some kind of answer to what people are looking for, which is to reconnect and rebuild your relationship. If you're in trouble and you want help, you want to try to make it work, this would make a lot more sense. And it goes so much better with the picture here. And then find your way back to love, friendship, and happiness. See, these are all things that couples who are seeking help are looking for. All right. And then how do you build the rest of the home page? Well, I'm not going to build the whole thing out, but using that same header at the top, then you go into the core message, which is, you can ask some questions here. Have the passion and desire faded from your relationship? Are you feeling unsatisfied or unfulfilled emotionally or sexually, but are afraid to talk about it because you fear being rejected? See, these are all questions that people will ask, or they have, and they really want help with. Or perhaps you're arguing about things with your partner and can't seem to resolve matters because you don't feel listened to. This is really something that a therapist will ask anyway. And I think it's great to have this at the top of the site, because the person who's looking for this kind of help will say, wow, I think this person understands relationships. And that's where you can quickly introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Ellen Smith, and I'd love to help you. I've been helping couples reconnect, rebuild their relationships. So she's repeating that core message at the very top, and find their way back to each other for over 30 years. And then right below that, now that we know who this person is, what she does, how she helps people, that she understands their problems, then you can move down and add your offerings, couple sessions, individual sessions, group sessions, and so on. At the time that I'm recording this, we're in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, And at the bottom, it says all sessions are online video calls. Please see my services page for details. And that could be a link, or you could be putting a button. In any case, it's very clear at this point who this person with. And in such a short, small space here, we've really established what the problem is, what the solution might be, and who's there to offer help. And that's how you write copy that is conversational and that really connects with people, because it's authentic. It's not filled with jargon. So remember, copy that is really authentic, that's conversational, that's written by someone who understands their target audience and their ideal clients. That's what helps people connect with their audience, and that's what turns that audience into loyal clients. All right. Okay, well, I hope that this has been helpful. I know it's been a bit short, but I hope that it has been helpful to you. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn the notifications bell on so that you'll know when my latest video has been uploaded. And hey, if you'd like some help with your website project, please let me know. I specialize in coaches and consultants and service providers. So I'd love to talk to you. Go to maripfeiffer.com for more details, or just send me an email at info@maripfeiffer.com, and we'll see what we can do to maybe work together and take you to the next level. Thanks as always for watching. I appreciate it, and I will talk to you very soon again in my next video.